Roger Mills. It's M-I-L-L-S.
What's your title?
I'm a director for animal control.
So we kind of know the story, but if you could explain what happened, what time or day was this, and kind of start from the top.
So it was reported to us Tuesday morning that a lady had come in to drop off some animals at the care center, rescue center down in Ruskin. They were full and they had directed her, they'd give her information to take the animals to other locations. And when she drove out, she went down the road probably 50 yards and released the animals in the roadway.
So I want to make clear, so she knowingly went inside first, and since they were full, she just decided then just to dump it outside?
Yes, she went in, and actually one of the attendants that worked there went out and looked at the animals. So she seen the animals she had, knew what they looked like, and told her, hey, we're full right now, but she gave her some paperwork for other locations. So that's how we knew for sure they belonged to her. Plus there was video coverage of where she drove up to the business.
I know that you guys did identify this individual, and you're not releasing that, but when you did go talk to her, was she surprised to see you guys at her front door?
She wasn't surprised because she'd already seen it on the news. She said she did not know it was illegal to abandon the animals, and she had since tried to go back and pick some of them up. Yeah, she was aware we were coming.
What kind of charges could she be looking at right now?
So she's looking at misdemeanor charges because all the animals appear to be healthy that we have recovered. We've recovered 5, so all of them appear to be healthy. She has signed them over to us. Right now it's just misdemeanor counts for the number of animals she abandoned, and I believe the number is going to be around 8 or 9.
And again, why can't she be identified at this time?
Well, the case is still working. There is still additional investigation going on. So, but there will be, the charges will be direct filed with the state attorney once everything is complete. Again, she's confessed to it. She's admitted to doing it, and again, saying she didn't know it was wrong. The big thing I want to say is if you have animals you can't take care of, there's always a location to take them. Because these animals, if they're in your home and you're feeding them, they're dependent upon you. So if you drop them off somewhere in the woods, or not only, first off, these were in the roadway, so if a car comes through, they could run them over, but they don't know where to find food. That's a learned trait. So if they're at home getting fed every day and you drop them off, now they're wondering where the food's going to come from.
And is that, like I said to you right before this, I think a lot of people, like she's claiming too, don't realize that there's anything wrong with this. But what are some of the consequences of that misdemeanor? Is it just a fine that they have to pay? Does it just go on their record? What does that look like?
Well, of course, that's going to be dependent upon the court. We don't have any say-so into that. The fact that we charge it and then the court determines the punishment, and it can be anything from probation, fine, up till jail time.
Tell us the history behind these animals. Were these her animals? Or why was she? They
were her animals. She'd had some of them for several years, and she just decided she no longer could take care of that many. So,
did she explain why did she do this?
Pretty much she couldn't take care of them anymore, and that location wouldn't take them, and she just didn't just abandon them.
And I know you kind of touched on this, that there's always another place, but I was at the shelter earlier. They said they gave her a list for other places she could take it. What's your message to other people?
Well, that's what I was mentioning earlier. There's always another shelter, another rescue. There's hundreds of rescues. There's family, there's friends. There's someone is going to take those animals. Poor choice to take and just abandon them because there's too many risks for that.
How did you feel when you first saw these images and heard about this, being an animal lover?
Well, you can't let emotion affect what you do, and so we have to keep our emotions in check here. That's the most important thing because we deal with it every day. Every day, 20,000 cases a year, we're dealing with investigations. So you can't let your emotions get involved because if you do, you'll make a mistake.
And also, this animal abuser registry, is this something new that's been going on in the county, or talk a little bit about that?
So the animal abuse registry has just been out for a couple of years. And there's different lists you can get on as far as there's an adjournment list where the county you can be ruled not to be able to own any animals or a specific number of animals. And the animal abuse registry is if you've been convicted of a crime they can put that, you get put on that list, and then you're not able to own any animals.
So if she is convicted of these misdemeanors or found guilty, would this be something that she could be looking at?
It could be, yes.
Was she hard to find?
No.
Did she come forward, or did you guys kind of?
No, she didn't come forward, but we knew who she was right off because there was video coverage at the shelter she went to.
Anything else important?
I guess just my last question. So I know a great option, of course, is animal services, especially because that's taxpayer funded. Are there ever cases where that's full? If animal services is ever full, what are some good options if people are encountering roadblocks like what this woman experienced?
Well, you know, we're going to take them. We're not going to turn anyone away. So we're going to make it. We're going to make space. If we have to transfer to rescues, you know, we've flew animals out of state to even make room. So we're going to make room. We're not going to turn anyone away that has an animal. They got to, you know, we'll get a location for that animal. So do not abandon your animal anywhere.
Because you guys will find them if they do.
That's correct.
All right. Is there anything else we didn't ask you that you want to make sure you include? I feel like you did.
No, I think that's it.